Hey, good morning. I wanted to get on here and talk about abundance this morning and ways to pinpoint your focus on creating more abundance. I have a few ideas and things that I've been practicing, and I'll share some of them with you. I've been learning and realizing and even receiving information about when we focus on the things that are abundant around us, it actually creates more abundance within us. So, like, I'll give an example. I was helping a lady a while back, and as soon as I was done helping her, then I walked out and I just kind of got in this mode of, breathing in the fresh air. And I'm like, oh my gosh, look at all the abundance of the air out here, and just inhaling it and enjoying it and absorbing it. And I'm like, wow, look at all the abundance of, of the space that was created from helping this woman, and the abundance of the lightness that she probably feels, right after me coming over and helping her. And I looked around and I was like, wow, look at these mountains around us. Like, not everyone has this view. Look at the abundance of this view, and these mountains and the trees and the green and the life here. And just was totally and completely focused on the abundance of what was around me. And literally the very next day, I actually attracted a little bit more money than usual. And I was like, immediately my intuition was like kind of connected it to the practice that I had done the day before, of feeling all the abundance around me, the abundance of the air, the abundance of the mountains, the abundance of the lightness of this woman that I had helped the day before. And just focusing on those things around us that are abundant. And I know that sometimes that's really hard to do and to get into that mode, but it's not impossible. And the hardest part is getting started and actually starting to focus and name off things that are abundant around you. Like, I've heard a lot of people, this is another example, I've heard a lot of people, bitching about the gas prices and how high they are, and like all this and that. Like, yeah, that is true. And but if you think about it, somebody somewhere is becoming more abundant off of that. And if you can get into a space of allowance and be okay with that, and being like, hell yeah, I'm making somebody somewhere more abundant. And you can get into the negative of it and be like, well, the money might be going this way or that way in a negative way, but don't make that your focus. You don't have to make that your focus. You can just simply focus on, like, I'm making someone somewhere more abundant. And